All right, we're live.
Hey.
Hey, fuckers. Going live. Hey.
Shit. Hold on, let me disconnect this. It's over here.
Wow. Someone said, oh, red 30, though. Easy.
Nah.
Yo, dogs. So, we just watched KSHINE versus ORED. We're all, I think, pretty unanimously giving it to KSHINE.
Yeah, which
I
goes
wanted
against
O-
the prediction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I wanted
But,
ORED to do so much better.
we
angle was so
missed the
flat.
top of ORED. We basically tuned in when we got back from getting food. You know, maybe the top of his first was crazy, but I doubt it because the energy that ORED ended on, because we seen probably the last like third of ORED's round, and then of the first round, and then going into KSHINE. KSHINE looked like he clearly won that round. That was probably the best part of the battle.
Yeah. KSHINE was
Unless
just more
ORED just
comfortable.
had some, but if he had amazing shit in that first 3 or 2/3 that we didn't see, then I feel like that energy would have carried over.
Right.
But that the KSHINE's first round looked like the best thing. Second round kind of seemed like a wash to me.
Yeah.
Like it was like, I don't,
To me, KSHINE
KSHINE just had more. The crowd seemed a little dead, which might have been
Plus,
fucking with the performance.
ORED's third round angle just did it. It was just
It was weird.
a lot of time wasted.
It was a lot of time wasted, and it didn't build to anything.
Didn't
It
pay
didn't
off.
Oh,
build
this is
to
kind
a
of
big
cool.
payoff.
They got like a poll here. That's dope. That's
Oh,
super
live
dope.
poll?
Yeah.
That's tight. How people say no red? I don't know, man. Like from what we seen, which we only missed 2/3 of ORED's
Is
first.
here? Is that Diz?
Oh, probably. Yeah.
Okay.
I bet you it is.
Great.
Yeah, he just sent me a
Fucking
voicemail. My bad. But yeah, from what I seen, man, like we missed the first 2/3 of ORED's first. That's it. But
Yeah.
the energy in KSHINE's first, I feel like, again, I watched that over, but from what I seen, he was in total control the first round. Second seemed like a weird wash. Maybe I give that to ORED.
Yeah.
But the third, I think
KSHINE.
KSHINE, like neither. The crowd was weird. I think it maybe because they've been sitting a couple hours, you know, and it just time wasted. The crowd seemed a little weird. The energy was off.
Yeah.
You know,
They're
but,
drained already.
Yeah,
It was like the
they
first
it
battle.
felt drained. It felt drained even on even the people on stage were kind of non-reactive, like we were just talking about with Arsenal or whatever, and everyone kind of seemed non-reactive. But
Yeah, they seemed bored.
nah, ORED didn't win the last 2 rounds. ORED didn't win the last round. It was just the angle never hit.
Yeah.
The angle never hit.
It
Like the
just
whole
didn't build
therapist
up.
angle, it was like it was building towards something that never came.
There's no payoff.
Yeah, and he definitely didn't win the. Okay, I need to see the first, but
Yeah.
from the end of Red's first, him getting cut off is super awkward, and Shine was in control
feel
instantly,
the
and that was a
Shine
fire
It
round.
was killing. You could feel the
Yeah,
KSHINE was
yeah,
fucking.
yeah.
Like I don't know.
Yeah, I'll say
it was a little
Shine, too.
underwhelming a little bit.
It was.
but
I'll say Shine 2-1 though. Maybe Red the.
yeah, Shine 2-1 in a kind of
Give ORED the second. Again, if we go back in ORED's first 2/3 of his first round was amazing, which I'm skeptical because again that energy would have carried over.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll give him, but I don't know because
I like
KSHINE's
ORED.
first was crazy.
I like ORED
again,
better,
in the predictions we thought ORED was gonna take it. So, but nah, KSHINE.
yeah, I do want to go back and watch most of his first that we missed.
Yeah, but
'Cause
nah.
that could have set the tone. or some
Red
shit.
didn't win the third. He didn't win the first, from what I seen. The second was just kind of a weird wash. It was weird.
Yeah, this is a weird watch.
Avo's letting the homie in right now.
Yeah, man.
We're live right now. But yeah, nah, I don't know, man. I give it to Shine from what I
Shine
seen.
2-1.
I have to see the
That's
first
what I was
2/3
gonna
of the
say.
first. Yeah, but I don't know, man. It's weird. It's weird energy.
Yeah, it seemed like these motherfuckers are catching up the whole time.
Yeah, especially ORED's energy and what we seen in the first. It seemed like he was just like, trying to catch up. Like he's like trying to keep his neck above water, like dog paddling, trying to keep his neck above water. That's why I don't think again, I want to see it, but I don't think he took the first just because KSHINE came in so comfortably and just
And the
controlled
thing is,
the crowd.
I feel like it was wide open for that fool to take it too. Like if that third round, if he would have done just a different third round, it could have been more decisive.
Put it this way,
it felt really flat to me.
If the first 2/3 of O-Red's round was just the most amazing shit, maybe I switch and give him the first and second. But from what I seen, the best part of the battle was KSHINE's first.
Yeah.
By far. By
cool
far.
though. Cool battle. Good way to set it off.
Yeah. No, the pay-per-view is cool. I wish the crowd was a little more live, but they probably been sitting for a minute, you know, and you can get the, you know, if you're watching this and you haven't got the pay-per-view and you're just relying on us, please decide for yourself. Go to rapgrid.com and get that shit, you know. They got fucking
for the culture.
Jay Black and Fools holding it down on the live stream for sure.
Yeah, they got Champion doing the commentary, so.
I'll probably be a little bit between the next battle, right?
Yeah, I would
sure.
assume.
I'm gonna go smoke.
Yeah.
Fucking fine.
You wanna go just blood dance or you gonna eat? Or it's just like a little halfer. What happened? What happened?
Trash ass food too. I don't even want to eat this crap.
You probably got it.
Throw it all the way right now. Where's the trash?
Just like that bag right there, yeah.
Where'd you go?
I don't know. Obviously, you know, there's some differing opinions in the chat, you know, but I don't know. The energy was just weird. It was weird. So,
what do you guys think, man?
a lot of people saying O-Red 2-1 and stuff like that. So I've seen some O-Red 30s, which I cannot conceive. Unless the first 2/3 of O-Reds was just the most mind-blowing shit. The last third that I seen of O-Reds, and then going into KSHINE's first was the livest shit. So y'all tripping. You know?
I don't know. I guess there can be arguments. I've seen people tweeting that, like, O-Red had round of the year. So,
his first?
What round?
Where was that round? I don't know.
First round. It had to be the first.
I'm open to being wrong, like watching it back again.
The therapist shit was, it just never hit. It just never hit. It built up towards a concept that never gave a big payoff. Like, I was invested in the angle. I was invested in, like, okay, where is this going? And then there was never the big payoff. It was just kind of like a one long setup. It felt like,
word.
you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that therapist angle too.
He played good defense. That's the other thing we're talking about off cam during the battle is KSHINE's defense is so fucking good. Like during O-Red's second and third, like KSHINE's defense is just so it like deflates a lot of shit. Like even like subtle shit that maybe I catch, like where he's like talk like your chest plate and O-Red's like something in your chest plate like this, but he's trying to kind of reach over his shoulder. He was like, but it's like small little things like that because the whole time KSHINE's just like nah and like turning his back on them, and it's slightly just taking away little fractions of points from O-Red's performance. Yeah. KSHINE has an underrated defense.
We seem to definitely be the dissenting opinion on this. A lot of people are saying O-Red won. But I don't know. I think KSHINE won, but we're open to being wrong.
Yeah.
We're wrong.
Maybe I'll watch the whole thing back and it's different. But
we're not saying we're like the...
There's a weird vibe.
Yeah, it's definitely weird.
And
there's a
KSHINE's
DJ
first was
battle,
crazy.
I guess, right now going on. But yeah, cop the pay-per-view, rapgrid.com. The images are what you see in the screen. The sound is great.
Yeah, the sound is really good.
You know, there's like 10 people in the crowd, so that's cool. But it's probably going to fill up towards the end of the night, I'm assuming, for RAD Lux.
I mean, we don't get to see the crowd. Maybe the crowd is just there, but they're just tired, from standing a long time or something. Totally. Maybe there's some crowd in line still.
Yeah, at this point, doors had been open for, 4 hours because it was 1 when it was supposed to have started. So
so I'm sure it's just kind of fatigue, but as shit goes on, especially if they get battle, I just hope they get battles going pretty quick. That way, the momentum can start to build. That's the best remedy for kind of a dead crowd is just get battles on.
Yep.
Back
just keep
to
doing
back.
it.
Yeah.
Don't take breaks. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard.
Well, it is hard, but the other thing is like it's a balance because you want to give the crowd enough time to go get a drink, get lubricated, maybe hit a smoke, but not too much time.
Yeah.
So you need that little 10, 15 minutes if possible, but even that's fucking, I know from old school doing battles, how chaotic that is of tracking people down, let alone on the scale it's at now.
Yeah,
you know,
word.
so tracking down battle rappers. People want to know when am I going on, and they come way after that because they're like everything runs late. It's like it runs late because motherfuckers showed up way late.
Word. I know. It's always the case, and luckily at Mass 3 that was not the case. Everybody was on time. I think that had to deal with like everybody being from out of town.
Well,
it
was
nothing better.
It was that too, but they put an emphasis on it. But even Organic told me to get there like 2 or 4. And I'm like, I seen the schedule that I'm on at like 9:30, which I knew it'd probably be later, but I got there like 8:30, which 4 hours late from when I was supposed to be there. But I was like, nah, like I stayed up all night the night before, and I was like, I just need to go over my shit. And I'm like, dude, if I'm not on till then, I showed up a good hour and a half before I was supposed to be on, but then it still waited. But I'm like, dude, I want to get there, show up, and then just kind of off of no sleep and kind of be haggard and not give a good performance. So it's a weird thing from both sides, you know, a weird balance. See where the pay-per-view's at? Maybe it's DJ battles still.
Oh, cool. So
we're not showing
neck.
Hey, we're not showing any of the battles. We're just giving in between battle comments. We get the pre-battle commentary and predictions. We're giving in between battle commentary and then after, but we're not showing any of the actual battles.
Yeah, if you want to see the battles, go to rapgrid.com and buy the pay-per-view. It's $30.
Yeah,
looks great.
Yeah,
Watch
$30 is that's well worth it. The card is crazy. So, ORED and KSHINE just happened, which wasn't necessarily slated for the first as far as the flyer.
Yeah.
So we still got Jay versus Rex.
Jay. Yeah.
Yeah, Jay 40 block 400.
Yeah.
Jay 4.
Here, let's just pull up the card.
Yeah. But we still got all the money battles that are crazy. What do we got? We got.
Oops.
There it is. So we got J 400 block versus T-Rex still. RAD B versus Charlie Clip still. ORED KSHINE's done. Shotgun Suge versus Head Ice still, and Arsenal versus Loaded Lux. Like, that's still well worth $30 if you don't even have that. Not even on some salesman shit, but I'm excited just to be here to watch the shit.
Yeah, word. Yep. So
I'm gonna go hit a cig real quick.
All right, go for it.
For sure.
We'll sign off or just
Hey,
stay here.
BOTZbattles.com. Vote for who you think won. I'm not gonna stop saying that. 2,500 on the line. 5 MCs in a ring.
All right.
It was actually dope.
We'll be back in a second.